how do you be supportive of someone who's pursuing their idea? And I can tell that this was written by someone's spouse. They're married to somebody or they're dating somebody and their significant other is working on an idea and they're like, how do I help them right now? So this is a really important question. So you can be supportive in a number of ways. One is being supportive of their time, knowing like this is a long, big project that they're pursuing. It's gonna be time intensive, it's gonna be stressful. And so I think just making time for them and saying, hey, I want you to pursue this idea, but also I'm either married to you, I'm dating you, I'm meaningful in your life, and you need to tell me what I can expect from you. So getting the expectations right with each other of like, how much time you're gonna spend on that versus where do I fit in? And so having an expectation question there, but just helping them have space to pursue it and to champion them is great. Encouragement too is another big thing. We're saying like, I believe in you, it's gonna be great. What do you need from me? And to be their advocate. We need, as entrepreneurs, we need to be championed, we need to be celebrated, like we need all the support that we can get because the internal world of the entrepreneur can be really scary. It can be like filled with anxiety and doubt. And so you need to be as encouraging and supportive as you possibly can with your words and by giving them room for that. So now let me tell you what I've done on the entrepreneurial side, being married and having all these high risk startups, because I was exiting college, getting married and starting my first business. And so I got married right out of college. And so entrepreneurs are high risk people. And so my wife, who maybe she should do a video talking about this too, but I was like, hey, I want to pursue startups. I need to risk it all and I might lose it all. And so that poses a really big challenge for, planning a life together. When are we gonna have kids and how do we do that? And are you still gonna be risking it all when we have kids? And so what I did is I got married when I was 22, really young. But I said to my wife, I need my 20s to risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all and maybe we win, but maybe we lose it all. But when I turn 30, I'm gonna give you stability. And so what I did as an entrepreneur and as a husband and a spouse was to say, hey, I'm asking you for this window. I'm asking you for this window for me to pursue these ideas, to pursue these dreams, and I need you to roll with me on it. I need you to know it's gonna be bumpy, and we might be eating beans and rice and top ramen, but as long as you're okay with that, when I turn 30, I'm going to get a real job if I have not been able to provide stability. And so I went through those years and we had some huge ups and some mega downs. And so we ended up having a lot of dumpster fires in the mix there. But I think when I was 27, I finally got some really good ones going. And so when I turned 30, we went out to dinner and I gave her a big old fat new ring to celebrate that I had given her stability and thanked her for that time period. And that was the mile marker for us, is like we had reached this point, we kind of gotten past the risk for the most part. And so now we can kind of move forward. And so I kind of asked her jokingly, like, hey, do you want me to get a real job? And we kind of had a good laugh. But that is what I did from an entrepreneur standpoint, is I gave her this window and I asked permission. Hey, can you roll with me? Can you be with me through these ups and downs this time period? And that was a really, really key, because we limited the risk, and your spouse needs to know, is this going to be forever or not? So you need to be on the same page together, if this is a significant other or spouse, of like, how much are we going to risk and for how long, and what are we willing to lose to pursue this? Dreams are expensive, dreams are ambitious, and they are high stakes, but you also need to say, we're going to put a leash on this time period, on this idea, and on our losses, and we're going to play within these confines, these boundaries. It's a really helpful way to go about it if you're dating someone, if you're married to somebody that's pursuing ideas. So make sure you have those conversations. It'll really liberate you. You'll have a better, healthy relationship, and it'll help you not have your idea or your startup be the contentious point of your relationship. So there you go.